Chapter
I am
3.
watching you,
The cost
rodent.
of freedom.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay. First off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia, and the rest I gave to Quill and Gamora for the DAS quarantine zone access code.
A likely story.
Why don't you go bother someone else?
I intend to.
तो पहले ग्रूट के
What
कमरे
do
में
you
जाता.
want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room. So, you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar with the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Humy butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Ha! Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador...
Okay, so I owe you. Big.
I should have turned you in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scud wouldn't be scrounging for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. But admit it, you like being a guardian of the galaxy.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Open this door. I know you are in there, sentient tree. Do not think that I do not know what you are up to. Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in there. I am watching you, tree.
If you want to make it up to me, find a way to pay this flarkin' fine. Yeah, I heard you.
Okay. Accessing data. ये कर सकता हूँ, ये कर सकता हूँ. उसके अलावा scan enemies during combat with the visor, glide around targets for a short time while shooting, slow time briefly when dodging at the last second, avoid falling prone by dashing when hit with a knockdown blow, drop additional health pickups when landing a lethal blow after a jet boost dash. काफ़ी ज़्यादा हैं. Locate crafting components via tracking feedback and additional visor support. Yes. Increase health points by 25%, increase shield by 50%. Regenerate shield points more quickly in combat. Increases shield regeneration. ठीक है. पर ये चाहिए मुझे.
Ta-da!
ये.
One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted. Got a crick in my back because of that.
An indicator will display when you are within 15 meters of a crafting component. An audio cue will grow louder as you near the component. Visor mode will help you pinpoint its exact location. Okay. कुछ है क्या? नहीं ना. एक ये भी है abilities इसका. Fan the hammer. Damage काफी ज़्यादा करता है. ठीक है. ओ 2 चाहिए. इसका ऑलरेडी है. इसका भी ऑलरेडी है. तो 2 के अलावा और कुछ नहीं कर सकता मैं. पहले ग्रूट के अंदर जाना है. गमोरा, ड्रैक्स और ये ग्रूट.
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush. Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
ओके सारे बंद हो जाएंगे क्या?
Any units I uncover will go directly to you, but I am unsure the others will do the same.
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good. Because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow. Don't you think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth thing. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. To be a pirate, we're not exactly citizens.
You and I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
You could be wrong, Drax. You won't know until you give them a chance.
We will see.
ग्रूट का कहाँ है? स्टार चलो स्टार लॉर्ड के साथ ही करते हैं.
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and... Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were. And they also weren't. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in that snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many Resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Ryder and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
यार ये यहाँ पे नीचे जो है उसको देखना है. हाँ.
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here.
Oh shit.
Really?
$37 units?
We appear to be 7,963 units short.
We intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Mach
I will
Star
sacrifice
system.
your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of
mature.
Kakaran.
Real mature.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
I am Groot.
No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. It's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I am Groot.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Gamora के
Well, I
साथ.
think Groot's more convincing, in the traditional monster sense. Groot, buddy, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want you to know we're gonna bust you out of there right after, okay?
I am Groot.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
Say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem.
Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
Piece of cake.
He can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope.
Oh,
Next
बदल गया.
time, I'm flying.
Are you sure the leafy one is ready for this?
Nope.
He'll be fine.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. Don't help.
Because your constant complaining does?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
Why does this thing look so sinister?
Hey, who said you could touch that? I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Tor.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? Kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket. How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What? A raccoon?
or not, a raccoon?
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line. That I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds... awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Oh, Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing, it's just a reminder.
What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay. Then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
बात के बीच में निकल गया वो उधर से. Okay, ये सब कुछ नया नहीं है.
I got an idea. How about we find some backwater world and go off grid for a while? Nova Corps ain't gonna chase us forever.
It worked for me in the past.
Will, backwater worlds are like his natural environment. The guy's tearing for Flark's sake.
Hey, I heard that.
You're right. Drax wouldn't hide from the cops.
It would be cowardly and dishonorable.
Yep, there we go.
हाँ मैं क्या ग्रूथ के रूम में जो है वो बाद में देख लूँगा अभी के लिए बढ़ते हैं आगे
Why don't we ever get missions on nice, warm, dry planets? Parameter did have a nice forest, because it was dry. No, we should not go. We got it. It's different.
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof.
Of course, it had to be raining.
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill. We accomplish nothing by lingering in the ship.
How about staying dry? That's an accomplishment. I hate wet.
Are we going? Because I'm ready.
That's sweet, but we both know you ain't got money to buy no umbrella.
ठीक है फिर बढ़ते हैं
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
चलो और ये पीछे जा सकता हूँ क्या वापस नहीं पीछे नहीं जा सकता ऊपर जो छूटा छूट गया
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I faced more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Woohoo! Team hiking trip.
That's just a fancy word for walking.
Come on, at least you won't be bored.
ओके यहाँ पे कुछ हो सकता है
Okay, guys, if we just keep our footing, it'll be a straight shot across.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. You must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor. Your reputation is why she tests us.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not just some lady. Lady Hellbender's a known warrior.
And a queen.
And stinking rich.
Exactly. She's a stinking rich warrior queen businesswoman, and she won't be able to resist a good deal. Same as us.
Perhaps some of us.
If Lady H is so powerful, why does she live on this scutball?
Seknarf 9 is her ancestral home. A concept you are clearly unfamiliar with, Abomination.
Where are you from, eh?
That was way too close.
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
मुझे नहीं लगता है लेडी हेलबेंडर ये कर रही है
What happened to staying topside so we can keep tabs on the fortress?
Still seems perfectly reasonable.
This storm really ain't doing it for me, Quill.
It is no storm. It is her monstrous breath.
Yeah, well, her breath ain't doing it for me either.
She doesn't even know we're here.
Can we at least agree this was the worst landing in history?
Okay, so maybe this wasn't my most perfect landing. Happy?
No.
Guys, focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and keep cover when they hit.
ओके, इनके पीछे रहना है जब वो करेंगे। ठीक है, इसके पीछे रहो। ओके, ज्यादा समय नहीं दे रहा है ये।
Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
You live for danger!
Yeah, keyword live.
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship.
Shit.
Whoa! I ever mention how much I hate being lads?
Oh. ठीक है, प्लीज पहुंचा।
We should hide under him.
There's a terrible suggestion.
Well, fortress is this one.
शिट, आ रहा हूँ।
Of course he knows we're on the clock. 3 cycles.
It's called scouting, okay?
No, I'm going the wrong way!
ओह शिट, इधर। आगे बढ़ो। शिट,
Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Nice.
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
Would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready!
ओके। 3 अगर पास में आ जाए तो अच्छा है।
Watch the spiky things!
Don't have to tell me twice.
What?
Another jelly cube! Let's shoot!
Perish!
Oh shit. इसे मार।
Guess this is the local fauna!
Ah shit. इसके ये पहले
It's gooey outside keeps regenerating.
समझ में आया। मार।
Heads up! Here comes a fresh litter to skin!
Let's exterminate him.
जा। हाँ, मार।
Looks like my sword was deadlier than his spikes!
It grew a spine just in time for you
Yeah.
to sever it.
Blitz of rocket!
बहुत अच्छे। इसको जल्दी से निकालो।
We've got better things to do!
रे यार,
Spikes are incoming! I am trying to destroy!
और कोई वो नहीं है क्या? ये
Ready! Just find me an opening!
और नहीं।
On the offensive!
अबे यार,
Jelly's no good! The outer muck is only a destructive caution!
जल्दी से जाओ यार। इसका ये निकल गया। हाँ, ये आओ शिट।
Watch it! Spike! Cut to the chase!
ओह, बच गया। अबे यार। ओह,
Danger close, rocket!
जा।
See those branches! Watch the spiky things!
मारा।
Pointy death coming your way.
ओह, बहुत अच्छे। अरे यार, उसका लग गया।
What's the deal? Can we actually hurt these things?
मार।
I was getting bored anyway.
Being fried
wasn't exactly enough for you?
जा मार दे इसे, मार दे।
I'll enjoy this.
हाँ ये अलविदा।
So that's
Marvelous.
what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets, but food.
These sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle. Try to find a way up.
ओके तो पहले ये
Fails, shoot stuff.
Words to live by.
Having fun?
Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodent would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
I'll continue ripping it apart.
No. I think we're good.
नहीं 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 और भी ओके नहीं और नहीं
Great. We made it halfway up.
I'm going to spread ahead. Try not to kill yourself on the way up.
There they are. Wing controls.
हाँ ये भक्ता wreckage ओके ये निकालो
This area smells queer.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
इधर कोई बड़ा सा जानवर
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
That don't sound like no lady either.
ये हो गया ओह धन्यवाद वापस यहाँ से ही जा सकता हूँ लंबा रास्ता लेने की जरूरत नहीं यार बहुत सारी चीज़ें छूटे हैं यार मुझसे
Careful. Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
I thought we already had our monster. What's she tracking this thing for?
Or sport.
Nothing wrong with a little sport. A girl has to keep busy.
You are looking for trouble, assassin.
ओह ये क्या है होली protector sculptures stone carving
I am
depicting
eager to
snap
experience
nine
Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Yeah, I bet you are.
What's the weirdest monster you guys have seen?
I once saw a brute transformed regalian wearing a Clintar parasite.
You could fit a lot of teeth into a head that big.
You have no idea.
ओह यहाँ पे कुछ है
Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Yeah, some kind of cave. Maybe it's got hidden treasure.
Or hidden bodies.
चलो देखते हैं इधर क्या मिलेगा
Please don't let there be a space baron here. And hello, mystery goo.
Shit.
Monster eggs. Yay. Okay, so note to self. If it looks like a monster cave and smells like a monster cave... No, just try and stay ready.
Okay.
Wow, fuck!
Oh shit. जा सही में
Don't suppose we can talk this out?
ओ मिस हो गया बहुत अच्छे रहा
Just busy!
इसे मारने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ मैं 2 मिनट में आता हूँ
Get fried, Shelly!
Did I miss it? What are we shooting?
Just some jelly dudes, I took care of it.
Fun stunt! I knew I should have come down earlier.
Wait, so where are you?
Cave or next? Where are you?
Still checking things out! Nice! Hidden passage!
Everything okay in there?
I ain't far, Quill.
Okay.
Hey, listen, while it's just the two of us,
What's up?
you're busy exploring. Just meet me in the main cave when you're done looking around.
All right.
Okay, okay. गमोरों का एक मिल गया.
You think Drax and Gamora have killed each other by now?
The real question is who'd come out on top.
And?
Always bet on the bigger gun. And Drax is a walking bigger gun.
Oh, rookie mistake, man. Speed over strength, always. Besides, Gamora scares me.
No argument there.
चलो.
Done exploring, Quill? Cause, I really need to talk to you.
What's going on?
Look, I'm not sure about this whole selling Groot thing.
Rocky, we've been over this. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, but what if it's not? What if something bad happens? Groot's the only real family I got. He's the only one who's accepted me for me. You don't know what he's been through. The way he's been treated. Like some kind of thing to be studied and kept in a cage.
Groot offered to do this.
And if Gamora offers to tell a joke, you're just gonna assume it's funny?
Not sure I get where...
I'm saying Groot ain't built for scheming. He ain't no monster.
We don't know that.
It's obvious.
Maybe to you, but 3 out of 5 of us think he's monster enough. So give him a chance. He knows what he's doing.
Fine, have it your way.
Come on, the sooner we get to Lady Hellbender, the sooner we can focus on paying that stupid fine.
We're fine. You worry too much.
Still no sign of whatever made those claw marks?
No, just some jelly dudes.
Then it must be out on the hunt. You sure you want to get lost out here?
Peter Quill, I have found the way forward.
You sure, Drax?
No,
Good enough.
Okay. Oh, ये क्या है? Dung blotch. Amorphous flora named for its
The depressions are
periods.
deep. This thing has got to weigh more than all of us put together.
It is similar to a large animal dropping, known for its sweet
Even with
milky
Groot?
nectar.
Okay, maybe excluding Groot.
Oh shit!
Just further proof that we're not alone here.
We turn back every time we ain't wanted. We never go anywhere.
Good point.
Okay. Interactive pistol. Organs of Skefnar.
So,
Pruning
these
recommended for
tracks,
pollinator
Gamora,
access.
You're just messing with us, right?
Nope.
are you frightened, rodent?
I'm cautious. You try being this size. I gotta watch out for things that can eat me in one gulp.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
So, yeah.
Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience, we will have to start showing some respect.
This from the guy who calls me Harlot Spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawn it refers to.
What about her sister Nebula?
I forgot about the blue harlot spawn.
Gamora's actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Right. That too.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly.
Oh, ये फिर से स्कैन एक और. Sculpture representing chosen sacrifices hiding from the monster gods beneath Seknar 9's protective forest. Lore, हाँ. उधर ऊपर कुछ है. Okay. इसके साथ ही होगा वो.
Now where'd he go? Hey, Quill! You out laying your eggs or something?
That is not how Terrans reproduce.
Not how most Terrans reproduce. That's what makes our Quill so special.
Interesting.
I don't lay eggs.
Looks more alien than the other ones.
They are all alien.
I know they're all alien. I mean, this one's freakier.
Okay. इस तरफ जाके देखें तो यहाँ पे कुछ है. Oh.
Place is dark and vague. All those trees look
Like giant strings of saltwater taffy.
What? What's taffy?
It's sweet and delicious and it melts in your mouth.
And looks like a tree, apparently.
And it is made of salted water.
No! That's just the name.
Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Shatari tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you do not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
We're not throwing rockets.
Very well.
You sons of forking dogs.
How will we cross?
Look around, we'll find another way.
जा अरे यार यहाँ से जाना है ना
Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet?
Shooting your way out of every problem again, Peter?
Trying to.
What's Chitauri tech doing in a backwater mudfall like this?
ओह यार
Perhaps Lady Helga was repelled in the invading swarm, and it was among the spoilers.
Maybe. Or maybe she was real cozy with the bugs.
Ridiculous.
ये रहा ना एक और भाग पहले यहाँ पे क्या है
Wow, it is dark in here.
If you bump into any monsters, let us know.
Monster planet. Right.
ओ यहाँ पे
That bridge isn't the only thing, Atari.
These worship monsters. Maybe they'd have seen spacefaring bugs as gods.
You
Yeah,
do
that-
know that aimless shooting isn't gonna scare the monsters away, right?
Hey, my shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and... Drax, think you can topple this?
Indeed. I may have angered them.
Them?
We're being hunted.
All right. Let's try not to fall.
That's your pep talk?
okay